of another fighter who fought for Invicta, who is very proud of her time in Invicta, who's one of the OGs of the game, one of the up and she's a rising star. She's still a star. She is a legend. She is a pioneer. She's all that and more. You can throw any accolade her way. She's the one and only Cris Cyborg, our final guest of the day, kind enough to join us via the magic of Zoom. And she is in Colombia, I do believe, right now. Right, Cris? Oh, I don't hear you. Are you muted? Oh, are you muted?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm good.
Now you're back.
Hi, Ariel. How are you?
Hello, Cris. How are you? What are you doing over there in Colombia?
I'm in Colombia. I'm doing the treatment again, Bioaccelerate, and put stem cells and whole body again. The fourth time I come here, and it's my family, Bioaccelerate.
Yes, a lot of fighters are going over there doing this stuff, and so you feel like this really helps you. It keeps you rejuvenated. It keeps you healthy. People glow about this treatment. They say it's life changing, career altering. Same for you?
Yeah, same for me. I'm really I don't have bad injuries in my career. I'm very blessed about this. But the little injuries I had along my career, man, now I'm not having any problem. I feel great. I feel can fight more 10 years.
Wow.
This is a strategy. This is a strategy. Fourth time coming here.
Do you want to fight for another 10 years?
Maybe if I feel great, I don't know. If I feel my heart, God's telling me, no, Cris, it's time to break, I will. But I love to fight. It's my job. I use my fight for share my experience, help the community, I want to do more.
Okay. And Cris, before we continue with the interview, I did want to send my condolences to you. Your longtime coach, Saul Solis. We found out he passed away. I'm very, very sorry. A legend of the fight game, coach to many, many great stars and champions like yourself. So I was very sorry to hear that. And I wanted to send my condolences to you, his family, to anyone who's known him and worked with him in the past.
Very sad. Saul is a beautiful heart. I have the opportunity to do a lot of camps with him. And just to say for my condolences for all the families too, and all the support for them.
Amen. Cris, one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on was last week, as you know, Kayla Harrison was successful. And you popped up on Twitter after her win and said, hey, let's go, super fight 155, this and that. She was like, oh, yeah, of course you can make 155, all this stuff. And she only has one fight left on her PFL deal. Is this something that you want? What a fight it would be. Kayla Harrison versus Cris Cyborg. Is this something that you want? Is this something that you are going to try to actively get her to come to Bellator to fight you in this super fight?
No, I think it's going to be a great fight for me. She don't need to come in for 145. We can fight 155. And then, she said the last fight in her contract too, I saw. And I believe maybe she's can sign with the UFC, but she's make more money than Amanda Nunes in PFL. I don't know how it's going to be works, but maybe we can do one fight champion versus champion. And Scott Coker can be my co-promoter. And maybe, in the future. And it's a great fight, people say, she's going to take you down. I believe in the fight. Wrestling can beat judo. And she's maybe can take me down, yes, but they can take down her too. And there's an MMA fight. The only, I think she's can worry about the strike, because if you see her couple fights, she's at 10-0 or 11-0. And the girls fight her like scared to get a takedown and scared to punch for takedown. And really, when you fight a judo girl, you can think about maybe you're going to get a takedown. Yes, it's an MMA fight, but you cannot be afraid to get a takedown. So, and she's afraid to strike too when she's fighting the girls, And the example is when she's fighting Cindy Dandois. Cindy Dandois came from judo. So she's really confident in her strike. She's supposed to use the strike for fighting Cindy Dandois, but she's no confidence. She's just did judo takedown. And I don't know, but it's going to be a great fight for both, I believe.
Interesting. Okay, so I said last week that I think she is already, despite maybe the lack of talent that she has faced, I think she's a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter right now. A lot of people said I was crazy. It's too soon. How can you say that? She hasn't fought anyone of note. What does Cris, who is a top 2 pound-for-pound fighter, what do you think of that statement?
She's repeat fight a lot of girls. Like she fought one Brazil, I think maybe 3 times. And I respect all the girls. I'm not here for saying, she's not fight top 10. I respect everyone. But, we don't need to talk about me or Amanda Nunes. You can talk about if she's maybe go to FC fight GDR, it's going to be a hard fight for her. Then they're going to expose her weakness. If you fight Holly Holm too, Julia Budd, I think you have a lot of girls can expose her weakness.
So would it be fair to say you think she's a bit overhyped?
I hear she's talk. I hear how she's very young. I don't know if she knows the history of MMA. She's just reminded, that another judo girl come to MMA. And I just look for, what's going to happen. So it's nice. It's okay. It's nice when people really think you more than you are because, man, it's hard. It's hard. But and I do other thing too. I don't like to talk about myself. I'm different. I prefer the fans, the people see who I think I am. But let her, she does what she thinks she's doing the right thing.
I think you were referring to Ronda Rousey. You never got that fight. This could be the judo fighter that you do get to fight, right? That would be a nice way to round things out because you never got that Ronda fight.
Yeah, the Ronda fight never happened. I really trained some judo for training for her. And the first thing you learn, okay, I was supposed to fight Ronda Rousey before, and I was training for her camp. First thing you train in judo, it's learn to fall. So because when you're going to fight judo, maybe you're going to fall, yes, but you have to know what to do after. So, and I believe Ronda Rousey was more dangerous than Kayla. She's her transition is fast, technical is fast. I know she get a gold medal in the Olympics, but I still think it's different level about the speed, about the transition for the submission, and yes.
2 gold medals, by the way, not just 1, 2 gold medals.
Yes.
Impressive, no?
Yeah, it's nice. Congratulations for her. It's good, man. She's represented very well in the United States.
Oh my gosh. I would love so much to see that fight, Cris. You versus Kayla Harrison would be one of the biggest fights that women's MMA could put on right now. We have to figure this out. Have you talked to Bellator about this, that you want this? Have they told you they're going to try to go after her? Did I lose you, Cris?
No, I'm here.
Okay,
you
okay.
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes. Yeah, my next fight is going to be MMA. I'm really tired to waiting for the one boxing fight. I really would like to do this year. And I'm waiting out the outside, moving on this thing for me doing my first boxing fight. I was having hope of being the Jake Paul and Woodland fight, card. But the next one is going to be MMA. And maybe in the future, for sure, UFC, Bellator like to do the co-promoter and they do another event, like together another event. Maybe if Kayla stay in the PFL, maybe we can do this fight happen soon than the people think about. And this is going to be very exciting.
Okay, wow. I wasn't even talking about the boxing, but that's very interesting. Were you were trying to get on the Jake Paul Woodley fight, the fight card?
I was being talking, with Scott. I've been talking to Audi, and now my next is going to be MMA. But I would like to do my last more 2 fights this year, and I would like to one be boxing, and for sure.
Were you talking about fighting someone in particular?
No, I'm not here for a pick the opponent. It's new word for me. I'm just coming, new word for me. I just continue training, and who's Adi Attar and Scott Coker probably they're gonna work together for see who can be my next opponent in the boxing. But my first one is gonna be great.
Okay. I know you wanted Katie Taylor. You've been talking about that. Any movement on that front?
No, she is calling me out, Katie Taylor. But I'm just it's honor for me. She's calling me out.
Yeah.
Just continue training, and I respect her. She's a really great fighter. And let's see what is going to be happen.
I've seen you also discuss AEW, the wrestling promotion. Is there any talks of you doing any pro wrestling over there?
My team been talked to them, for a little bit, and let's see. I don't have anything to say now, but I wait soon. I can't say anything, and the guys, I sent some good news.
Oh, okay. So there's something going on, some talks, some action.
Yeah, I always, we talk for see, new things coming. I like adventure. I like learning new things, and let's see.
Okay, wow, very interesting. How do you feel about all this stuff going on? Like Anderson now doing the boxing, Woodley doing the boxing, Tito doing the boxing, Vitor Belfort doing the boxing. What do you make of all these
Yes.
MMA guys going over to boxing? What does that mean?
You know, it's McGregor opened the door for this, and when he did the fight with Mayweather, it's really nice, I think there's a lot of people doing MMA, like Anderson Silva, like for a long time, he's wanted to do a boxing fight, and finally is now he can have the boxing. He did the second on boxing now. And it'd be a great fight. It's cool. The people from MMA can do unboxing. It's different sport. It is. You have to dedicate to, but it's going to be for sure. Everyone's going to the box is special.
Who do you think wins, Anderson or Tito in the boxing? Because I know you have a relationship with both guys. Who do you think wins the boxing match?
It's going to be a tough fight for the pounds. Anderson Silva say they want Tito Ortiz make 195 pounds. I think the really tough time is because how's Tito is going to cut. If his cut will be healthy and then recovery for this fight, I think he's going to be okay. But Anderson's going to be faster than him. But if he's have hard, tough cut, it's going to be hard because it's very bad when you get a dehydrate and getting punched in the head.
Mm. What about Jake Paul? How do you feel about him?
Jake Paul is having some boxing fight too. Woodley came from MMA, have a lot of experience, a lot of fights. It's going to be a tough fight. I believe the both is. I hope I watch be tough fight, a great fight for all the fans.
You have an NFT coming out, Cris?
Yes, my team will work on, and you guys are going to be excited for the next one.
You're doing a lot of business, Cris. I also got this note about an event that you're putting on. I want to pull it up here. I want to get this right. Please stand by. Oh, here it is.
Yes.
October 2nd, you're promoting NCF 10, which will be an all-women event in honor of breast cancer awareness. It's being held in Brazil, and it's being co-promoted by you and your brother, Rafael, who has a few MMA fights. It's being streamed on ncfights.com and on your YouTube channel. This is something that you've been doing more of. Why are you doing this?
I like back to my place and back to Brazil, give the opportunity for another fighters, be the champion, be, different places to go in. Because in the beginning of my career, I have the opportunity to. I have promoted doing small events and I can have a fight. It's very hard to do events. It's very hard. I would just thank for my team and you see fights. Thank you for my brother. He's really working hard for make the fights happen. And we did the last Grand Prix, 135 pounds. The champion was Carniça Silva, and the champion was gonna sign with Bellator. Now we wait Scott Coker in contact before we can do this happen. But in the next event is very special. It's gonna be October Pink. It's gonna be the card all women, and it makes me really happy. Maybe I'm gonna try being present and in person over there. But it's going to be support in Brazil. We have one hospital, the biggest one in Brazil, maybe America Latina. The cancer, and then godmothers, the hospital, and they're going to be supported too. We're going to collect food for helping the kids, and it's going to be great. And I'm very happy for promote the events and help the community.
A couple more things, and then I'll let you go, Cris. We have this movie coming out with Halle Berry. Are you a part of it? I know you guys were very tight. That Netflix movie in November. Are you a part of it?
I was supposed to be a part of it, but if you see a little bit the story about Cat Zingano, I'm getting close. My story for her is getting close, but I'm not part of the movie.
So you got blocked too from being a part of it? Are you kidding me?
Yes, I am.
Come on, Cris.
Yeah, I was the first athlete supposed to be in the movie. So I'm the first athlete Halle Berry came to talk.
She was in your locker room. She was that we saw the pictures and everything.
Yes, but the things change.
Wow.
Politics.
Are you upset?
Politics. No, I'm not. I was really focused to my career. The opportunity is going to come. I have some movies come out this year, and girls are going to know the news.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I saw Kat is suing. Are you going to do the same?
No, I'm not. Kat is different. She is supposed to be in the movie, and she's declining on Fight UFC for the movie. And they should get a release from the UFC. And then I think Halle Berry said, man, you can be part of the move because no UFC had to be UFC fighter. And it's different. For me, it was different. I was not getting released because somebody released me. Now I just want to be free and have the news opportunities for me.
Okay. By the way, speaking of Kat, is she your next opponent?
No, she's not gonna be the next opponent, but the next one's guys gonna be exciting too. I know who it is, but I cannot say it now. I have to wait Scott to announce the fight. But I'm very excited for the next one.
Oh, he doesn't mind if you announce it. It's not that big a deal.
Maybe no, he's real.
You think they're gonna get mad at you? They love me over there. I mean, they're one of the few promotions.
I have to still sign the contract, but we already know who she is and when it's gonna be. You guys gonna be very excited.
Is she currently under contract?
Yes.
Is it Pam Sorensen?
Interesting.
Pam Sorensen?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. All right.
No.
Well, I'm looking.
No. You're good.
I'm looking at you fought all of these people. I mean, Kat was the one. Why isn't Kat the one? I feel like that was the biggest fight.
I think she want to do a couple fights more. I don't know. I don't know how's her particular life, but I believe in the future for sure. If she's getting wins, and for sure there's problems going to be close. We're going to fight sooner or later.
Okay, I think it's Talita Nogueira. All right, I won't keep asking you. Cris, all the best. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And
don't keep me asking me.
No, it's not nice. It's not nice. But Cris, I hope we get to see you versus Kayla Harrison next year. That would be fun. What a big fight. That would be a mega fight right there. I would love to see that. All right. We'll see you soon, Cris. All the best to you.